Good afternoon. I am making this video to talk about something that I did this morning and something that I received this morning. Um, I have been buying plants, and I brought a raspberry plant, and at the time I received, I didn't have that much soil, so I put in a little bit of soil that I had. So I received some more soil since then, and I looked at the bucket this morning. I could see some growth coming to it. And so I didn't even think to repot it before until today. And so I started repotting it. And I have some fertilizer. I have an all-purpose fertilizer and a bone meal fertilizer. So I put my hand down in the bag to put the all-purpose fertilizer. And then I put my hand in the bone meal and put it down in the plant. And something looked like snake skin was in there. I don't know. It feel like snake skin and it looked like snake skin. So what I did is I got me a trash bag. I got me a trash bag and I put the fertilizer, the open fertilizer, and all the open soil, and I put them in trash bag and set them outside. Cause if they snake skin in the fertilizer, might be the snake in there too. So I'm not taking no chances. So when I came on YouTube, I saw there was a notification, so I looked at the notification. All notifications don't be mine; it's be different people. But I saw this one was for me. A lot of my notifications don't go on my channel; they just come into the notification. But sometimes they don't come there because I can see that I have messages, but they don't be on my channel. But this one was, so I guess they wanted me to see this one because this one was from. I'm just gonna read it. Um, Santana Witch, Freemason, Illuminati, Gang Stalker. So this is her whole name, and so I guess she's trying to be funny, or smart, whatever. If the implant, let me see which one came first. I don't know which one came first, but I'm just gonna read what's on here. It said if the implant is causing you problems, we can try replacing it. Can you tell us the model number of the implant you had? I can get another one sent out to you and schedule an engineer to what? I don't know. But anyway, I guess she's trying to be sarcastic, but I don't see nothing sarcastic about it. But though she's a witch, so you can't expect no more from her. Um, I don't play around with witches. It's just like dealing with demons because that's who they deal with. And to me, only thing she done was show me that the doctors, she to me, she's like she letting us know that the doctors are putting the implants and they working witchcraft. Cause how she know anything about a model number? How she know anything about the implants have model numbers? And first of all, I don't need an engineer to put nothing in me, unless that woman that I was looking at, because there was a woman in the operating room, and she had her back turned to me a long time, and I just kept staring at her. I just had a weird feeling about this person, and by her haircut, I was trying to figure out was she a man or a woman. And when she turned around, she was smiling, but I just didn't feel comfortable about her. So she could be the one that put the implant in me. I don't know, but my doctor, he was supposed to be the one putting the implant in me. Um, he was a internal specialist. dealing with the stomach and internal organs. And I know that these doctors are into witchcraft. The medical field, you got lawyers, you got judges, you got all these people dealing in witchcraft. And they're not going to just admit it. At least she did, because her whole name is Santana Witch, Freemason, Illuminati. Let me see what I'm. Santana Witch, Freemason, Illuminati, gang stalker. So she had to put the gang stalk in there, which she didn't even have to do that. We already know all gang stalkers are Santana Witches, Freemason, Illuminati, gang stalker. Every single one that is a gang stalker is a Santana Witch, Freemason, Illuminati. So she named the whole kabang, the whole organization. It's Santanic Witches, Freemason, Illuminati. So I just wanted to, and I got her picture on there too, on her channel. So if y'all want to see who she is, her picture is on her channel. But I don't play around with witches. I don't want to be bothered with witches, even if it's my family, because you can't trust a witch. You got some people saying they Christian witches. There's no such thing as a Christian witch. There's no such thing as a good witch. They're just not as bad as the bad witches. There's no such thing as a medical witch. Because anytime a witch is dealing with stuff, it's their heart. They dealing with demons. God created herbs, not for witches. God created herbs for Adam and Eve and for mankind, for our use, for food. And you can do medical with it, but you don't want no witch doing no medical on you. That's just like somebody working voodoo. They use they uses herbs and stuff like that too. But when they heal you, they evident when that demon come out of you or whatever sickness come out of you, something even greater is going in you. So you don't want nobody that's dealing with demons to do any type of healing with you. And now what I'm seeing is you got doctors, dentists, working witchcraft. That's why this V is spreading so, and people are dying so, because they are being sacrificed. They're being sacrificed because they want to be a part of this organization, because they're being promised all sorts of things. And I'm telling you what I know, because when I was going to the dentist, they were there, and I could tell who was a part of it. But the first time I went there, there wasn't nobody there. When I went back again, the whole place was full of people, and all of them had their phones. From that time on, they was people there waiting on me so they can get my information, whatever information they getting out of me. Then all the black nurses weren't there. The last time I went there, because they made sure that they attacked my teeth. And I had to get these teeth cut out because they kept attacking my face. They just kept attacking my face. So I had to go to a dentist to get that stuff, my teeth that was still in my gum cut out. And he put something up here, right up in here where there's no teeth on both sides. And the last time I went there, I was being attacked with the frequency. So they were trying to make sure that it worked. They wanted to make sure that it worked. None of those women that was there when I first went there, not one of them was there. The one that kept my blood, she won't even there no more. No black nurses. They were all gone. Everybody that was there when I first got there, none of them was there. They were all Spanish or Indian. They looked like I couldn't tell if they were Spanish or Indian. But they weren't black, I knew that. Even the receptionist was gone. Cause she was trying to tell him. She kept saying she knows. She knows. And he kept saying that's her paranoia. There ain't none of my dang on paranoia. I know y'all are devils and all you care about. And he's a black doctor. My stomach doctor was a black doctor. My dentist was a black doctor. And the heart specialist, because I'm thinking I'm having heart problems. I'm being hit in my heart with direct energy. He knew what was going on, but he wanted to talk about my weight. I wasn't even this big. I wasn't even near this big that I am now. They blew me up like this. And the man that used to stay in front of us was at the other house. When I had stopped coming outside, every time I come outside, he was shooting at me with the technology. When he did see me again, he thought it was so funny that I had gained weight because they got some kind of movie out on me that I ain't never made no sex movie, not ever. So I don't know who they got body on a sex movie because it ain't mine. Cause I've never made a sex movie, and they might be got my face on there, but it sure ain't my body. But the guy was saying that don't look like me that's on the movie, and the other guy was saying that the guy that used to stay there was saying I had gained a lot of weight. Yeah, I might be gaining a lot of weight, but I ain't did no sex movie. And I do believe someone that I know, people that I know they've seen it and they know that what these people are doing, but they won't tell me because they making money too. That's why when certain people come around me, I can feel someone attacking me, and I say it, someone is attacking me. But that's all right because when I pray to the Lord against the gang stalkers, if someone that know me, if it's even in my family, that prayer is going against them too. Because if you love me, there's no way that you'll be a gang stalker and know that they gang stalking me. And you know what they're doing to me because they're sending you the information. So I'm looking at them the same way. You a gang stalker. And you know that y'all they gang stalking me and you know exactly the information that they're sending out through these cell phones. I pray for my family. But it's up to God because I'm doing two prayers. I'm doing a prayer against gang stalkers and I'm praying for my family. So whichever one God listen to, whichever one He act on, that's up to God. But because we in a war, people say pray for these people because they need the Lord. Yeah, they do. They do need the Lord. But like I say, I don't know who is real and who ain't because I do believe some of these people not human. I believe that. And I believe there's a lot of them that's not human. And it's been going on for a long time. They've been integrated with us humans for a long, long time, for many, many years. And like the prophetess said, she said that they don't even know. You got people that thinking they're human, they're not human. And they won't know until they can't go to heaven. Some of us done had babies for people that's not of us. And we not even knowing. But when they can't make it into heaven, you will know. What I'm looking at is that light coming from that window that I can't see, through my net. I can't see it in my natural eyes. I don't see that light coming in, but it's coming in. When I'm looking at the camera, I'm seeing a round circle. I don't see that when I'm looking at it. That's why I'm saying there's things going on that our natural eyes cannot see. We can only see it through the digital. It's like demons. They be demons around that you can't see, but it'll be captured on a digital. The little boy I used to keep when he was a baby, he dead now. He probably a teenager now. He got burnt by a fire, and his mama showed me a picture where her daughter was. She took a picture of her daughter, but you can see him in the background. You can see him in the background. That was the weirdest thing, though, and it was him. He's in the background holding a towel, not a towel, a blanket. Look like you can see his reflection in the storm door. Storm door have glass where you can see him in that glass, and it's him too. You can see it real good. I'm being hit with something because I just started hearing that sizzling sound. So it may be that. No, it's my foot. My feet is burning. See there? Now it's gone. As soon as I mention it, it's not doing that no more. You don't even see it no more. That round circle of light. I don't know if that's what hit my foot. All I know is my feet burning. My left foot. But anyway, I just come on to talk about um, this skin, snake skin. That's what it looked like to me, snake skin. I don't know. I won't take no chances. We had a snake in our house before when I lived in our family house. I was going to fix this back room up for my son because he slept in the room with my daughters. But he was getting big and he needed help be in his own room. And see, I used that room as a storage room. But I used to buy a lot of home interior and Princess House crystal, and that's where I stored it in that back room. So I went back there to start cleaning it up, and there was something laying across the floor. I thought it was a belt, and it was really pretty. I mean, it had the prettiest color, and the design was really pretty. And so I was standing there looking, and I said, "Where that belt come?" I was saying to myself, "Where that belt come from?" Because that's what I thought it was, a belt. And that's why his little head, it was a baby snake. When his head moved like that, boy, I ran out that room. I don't care if it was a baby snake because they just as important as the ground snake. And I read there was some men working on my cousin's house across the street. And so I ran over there. I said, "Excuse me, can I borrow y'all for a minute?" I said, "There's a snake in my house." And I heard one of the men say, "Oh." And so one of the men said, "I help you. I ain't scared of snakes." So he went in the house and he pulled it. There was this dresser, and he pulled it back, and he said, "Oh." He said, "I ain't scared of snakes, but I'm scared of rats." And the rats had to put trash behind the dresser. I didn't even know I had rats. But I know I used to have rats a long time ago. I got rid of them jokers. We had a lot of them. I had put down the rat traps. And they were in the closet in my bedroom. And I would set it off. I would put cheese or peanut butter, cheese or peanut butter Either one, but peanut butter is the best because it sticks. They'll take that cheese and run with it. They can't get hold. They can't take the peanut butter and run as quick as they can with the cheese. So I started to put peanut butter on the red traps. And as soon as I put it on there, so I heard it go off top. And my sister at the time they were boyfriends, and she ended up marrying him. My sister that I keep, that ex-husband of hers, asked him to come get the trap. And there was quite a bit of them rats. I mean, we were little though. I just got on another butt. Boy, we had some big rats. Good God Almighty. Them wood rats. So we stayed close to a wood mill. We couldn't even keep a cord on the iron. They were chewing up the iron and chewing. I mean, they just anything that had a cord on it. If it wasn't plugged up, it got ate. There was some big rats. And I was the only one that seen to see it. I would be the only one the snakes would jump down on out of trees and stuff. I was always running into snakes and rats. I woke up and the rat was on the pillow with my sister. Boy, he was sitting on her pillow. I said, "There's a rat on your pillow." I was always seeing stuff. I was scared of everything. That's probably why I saw everything. I was scared of butterflies. The butterfly would run me. They could not. I should have been on a track team because I did the most running and they couldn't catch me. The only time a dog bit me, I was standing still and he came up under the house and bit me before I knew it. But they could, if I was running, they could not run me. I could run. Nobody could catch me. My brother used to try to run me down. He couldn't catch me. I would run the dogs. I'd be on my bicycle, and that bicycle wouldn't go fast enough. I'd jump off the bicycle and leave that bicycle, and I would outrun the dogs. They couldn't catch me. Then I have to go back and get my bicycle. Now I'm just talking. Like I said, when I be on this camera, stuff just start popping up in my head. And I just talk about it. I did they were some crazy days, boy. I tell you. My grandmother used to work for these white people named the Townsends. And we would go up there to see her. And no, I mean, no people had the biggest dogs. Good gracious alive. They looked like a mini horse. They couldn't catch us. Boy, we were running for our life. Them dogs could not catch us. They were big, but they could not run us, I tell you. We should have been on somebody's track team. I had a chicken used to get at me. She couldn't catch me neither. She wouldn't run nobody but me. I was the lightest thing on the whole neighborhood, and she didn't like me. Everybody would walk up to my cousin's house, and when I go up there, you could see her come between those bushes and come around that curve, boy. I remember one time we had a dog named Princess. Princess tried to stop her. She jumped on Princess and picked Princess and started back running after me. I was just hollering, "Mr. Holmes, Mr. Holmes." And he stopped her. But this baby over here passing gas. Oh Lord, I hope it don't stink. She laying here beside me. She pregnant. They did an artificial insemination on her. I don't like that though. They didn't even tell me they were doing it either. They slipped and did it. And I kept looking. I said, "Baby pregnant?" No, she not pregnant. And I looked at her again. The baby is pregnant. I got kind of mad because I didn't appreciate that. I thought That's their dog. She not mine. So anyway, let me get off here. I just came say what I came on here to say. Y'all have a blessed day.